Right, good morning and welcome back to the channel, and you join me with the CL just warming up on what could be the last ride of 2023. So I'll see you down the road. Yes, welcome back to the channel, thanks for joining me. And you join me on quite a nice day considering the time of year. It's very nearly Christmas, and the good days are few and far between, but I thought I'd get myself out today and have a quick spin on the CL. But I've just jumped on and realised that the fuel's very low, so I'm going to go to the local fuel station. Yeah, fuel a bit on the low side, so I'm going to just run into the station up here and get some fuel, and then we'll take one of the back roads again up to the cafe. Basically just trying to keep warm today. It's around about 2 degrees I think as we speak, and Christmas is just around the corner. Yeah, there we go, thank you sir. So we'll get some of this, get some fuel. I'll always have Supreme in it, so I'll get some of that, some of the good stuff. Right then, there we are. We are back fueled up with some Supreme. I always use E5 fuel in the CL, by the way. I know it will run on E10, but considering how economical it is, I just like to put the best stuff in. Right, off we go. Yes, and we'll go the back way today. I had a interesting thing happen online. I don't know if any of you, I'm sure many of you do, listen to a YouTuber called Freddie Dobbs, who does, oh, we've got the police here, watch out. What's my speed? It's 30. Officer. No, he's not even in the car. Yes, Freddie Dobbs, who has a fantastic channel, including like bike tours. He goes to all over the world, Bali. He's currently in Barcelona, and him and his lady friend Monica do some absolutely fantastic videos. Some people say he's an acquired taste, which I understand, but I think he's a smashing chap, and he certainly puts the effort in. It's a wonderful channel, and he does it very professionally, and he's become one of the biggest motorcycle channels here in the UK. And a few weeks ago I watched one of his videos and I left a comment on it because he mentioned the CL500, which of course is the bike we're on today. And I left a comment, a few pointers as to why I chose a CL, etc. And he was nice enough to use that comment and show my channel. And it's amazing, isn't it? Because the result of that, I believe, the reason I didn't even know he'd mentioned it, but I did notice during the day my subscriber count was going up, and I thought, oh, that's nice. Just picked up a good few subscribers for no apparent reason. And of course it was, I've no doubt, because of Freddie's mention on the channel. Just be a bit careful around these corners. So that was nice. So if you're here through watching Freddie Dobbs' channel, welcome along, and thanks very much for joining me and subscribing. I really appreciate it. You won't get the sort of in-depth, spectacular stuff that Freddie does at times. You'll just get me trudging on about motorcycles. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm going to go up the back lane today. This is one of my regular routes, but I haven't been up here for ages, and the last time I did, I think it was sort of summertime, so it'd be interesting to see the difference in the trees and the view. Oh, a brave lady here. Well done, madam. Yeah, interested to see a difference. I had a American subscriber. I do apologise, I've forgotten your name. That's bad of me. But anyway, you know who you are, who was mentioning about the scenery over here and how great it was. And if you ever came to the States, he said, you'd be so disappointed because we haven't got the scenery. And I sort of know what he means. Much of the States is flat and a little bit characterless, but oh my God, what have we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Fly tipper, absolutely unbelievable. Just depressing. And there's me talking about British scenery. What an absolutely disgraceful way of behaving. There you go. I detest people like that. Utter selfishness is incredible. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. I'm sure that'll be cleared away in no time. And hopefully the people will be tracked down and dealt with. But yeah, the guy was on about the scenery in the US and how it's nowhere near as pretty as it is over here. I think I did mention in the video he watched about how lucky I am to live in this area. And I certainly do appreciate it. But you know, I did comment back and say, well, I've been to Florida a few times. And it may have a different sort of scenery, but it's got its own incredible beauty. Even Florida has got the Everglades and extraordinary infrastructure around there. I was lucky when I went to Florida actually to see the one of the space shuttles go up. This is quite a long time ago now. But I was actually there when one of the space shuttles went up, and I rushed across half of Florida to go and watch it. Unfortunately, it was just the day that we were leaving, so I had to take a chance of getting back and missing the plane. So it was all a bit last minute. But I managed to park quite close to watch the shuttle go up, so that was fantastic. And as far as scenery in America, I mean, come on folks, you've got the Grand Canyon, you've got New England in the fall, absolutely iconically beautiful places and scenery. But I know you haven't got much of this type of thing. Little lanes, hedges everywhere. Terrible roads. Although I understand that a lot of Americans now are moaning about how bad the roads are over there, which is so I think that's a universal thing. But yeah, it's great to pick up some new subscribers, and as we speak now, I'm doing this not many days before Christmas, I'm filming this, I've got 490 subscribers, which, considering how long I've been doing this, is I'm really just thrilled about, overwhelmed, and I can't thank you enough. I did have this sort of target that I set myself a while back about getting 500, because apparently that affects the algorithm and helps you get noticed more, and I'm closing in on it incredibly, which is absolutely marvellous. Oh, they've resurfaced this bit here since I last came along. They certainly needed it. But why do they do this? They always do it in patches. I don't know if I suppose it's the same everywhere, but they only patch little areas, and you know that at the edge of the patches another hole's going to develop. Well, that seems to be the way they do it. And we'll have a look at the scenery today and see, oh, the hedge has been cut as well, so I might be able to have a good look over this hedge. If I stand up on the pegs, this is a good viewpoint just here. Let's just stop a moment and have a look and see what we can see. And there we go, that's one of the viewpoints. This hedge for ages has been way too high to actually look over, so it's nice that they've cut it down now and you can see the hills and the fields in the background. So I think that's the sort of view that my friend was talking about. Yeah, it is lovely, even in the winter, even when it's cold and a little bit barren looking. Right, let's crack on. But gosh, it's great to be back out on the bike after about a week without riding. Fantastic. There's nothing makes you feel better and more alive than jumping on a bike, is there? So much has been said about that, the mental side of motorcycling, how it helps our mental health. I know it's a bit of a overused sort of subject now, or overdone subject, but it's true, isn't it? It's just that we actually talk about it now. We just assumed it in the past. But it brightens up your whole outlook when you've had a ride. So if this is indeed the last ride of 2023, I'd just like to first thank everyone for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber yet, if you could push a like on this video or any of the others, that would be fantastic, just to get the traction that I need on the channel to keep it going and keep it rolling along. Who knows where it could end up. I'm certainly enjoying the experience anyway, but if you could push a like and subscribe, that would be wonderful if you're not subscribed already. And if I can get to that 500 mark, it'll be interesting to see how that helps the channel progress. Now you can see here the difference. If you go back and side by side watch a couple of my other videos coming down this stretch of road here, the difference between winter and summer, it's really stark, isn't it? That's the thing with England, it's ever changing. The seasons certainly do not blend into one like they do in warmer climes. And talking about warmer climes, and talking about America actually, there is one thing that I've always wanted to do in the US. It's a dream of mine, a sort of a bucket list thing that I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. Yeah, ride across America on a motorcycle, yeah, absolutely, but there's something else that's absolutely something that I've loved and wanted to do, and that is, it's Wyoming. It's in Wyoming, and it's to go and join in a dinosaur dig. Yes, you heard me right. I've been obsessed with dinosaurs since I was a kid, and that is my bucket list thing to do. If I could do that on a motorcycle, ride there for the day, start digging up a T-Rex or help, and then ride off into the sunset, that would just about be my perfect day. I'm determined to do it. I'm going to retire soon, and hopefully, who knows, I might finally be able to get to do something like that. But that would be almost my idea of a perfect day, apart from spending time with my family and things, of course, who are the most precious thing in the world to me. But as far as adventures are concerned, that would be one of my bucket list adventures. I was obsessed with dinosaurs before dinosaurs were a thing, if you know what I mean. Way before Jurassic Park, and way before they became as sort of a cultural icon as they are now. I used to have loads of books on them as a kid when I was 6, 7, 8 years old. And I knew all the names and all the Latin names of them. I was obsessed with them. And we have a fantastic series over here called Horizon, which was one of my favourite programmes. And whenever I loved Horizon, was a science-based documentary series, and if there was anything on Horizon specifically about dinosaurs, oh my god, it was made my week. So yeah, riding a motorcycle to a dinosaur dig site, the ultimate dream of the White Forest biker. Hello sir. So here we are, we're at the cafe again. Thanks for listening to me dribbling on. Let's hope there's a few bikes here. There are. In fact, that's a young man I know who is a subscriber, so that's lovely. Roy's here. I'll park by Roy. Yet again, here he is. So that's all from me. I just wish you a fantastic Christmas and New Year. I hope everything goes your way and you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you again in 2024. Bye for now.